I'm Tom Selway for Sense Media, and I'm here with Paul Fleck of Dataspeed. Paul, lovely to speak with you. Tell me a little bit about the business then. What does it do exactly?
So Dataspeed, we produce test vehicles. We've got four test vehicles that we show here that basically customers will buy our platform and then integrate their technology and produce something, a product or a service for the autonomous market.
So when was Dataspeed first formed and how was it formed? What was the instigator for the company?
Dataspeed was formed in 2008 in Metro Detroit. It was just myself, I'm an engineer, and growing it to 35 people and a full product line to support the autonomous vehicle market. And
fantastic. So your presence here at AutoSens this week, what's new that you're talking to consumers about?
So we were here last year, and last year we had two vehicle models, basically a Ford Fusion and a Lincoln MKZ, or the Ford Mondeo in England. And we introduced a Chrysler Pacifica and a Ford F-150, two different types of vehicles for different use cases. So that's new.
And the kind of product that you offer, would you say that you're in a very competitive market, or is there something more unique about what you do as a company?
Well, a lot of what we do this is a niche market that we're in right now. We're one of the first companies to develop this type of system, and I'm sure there might be some other people doing it, but I would say we're the industry leader for what we do. So.
Fantastic. So AutoSens for you, obviously this is a great platform to meet many like-minded people. What is it for you that you most enjoy about being at events like this?
So coming to AutoSens, besides having a platform to show our products and talk to customers who might have a direct need, it's also a lot of networking to talk to other companies to potentially collaborate with or understand more of what they've got going on, and it's a great way to keep informed of what's going on in the industry.
Because of course the industry, some say, is moving very fast. Others I've spoken to have said in some ways it's quite stagnant. What's your view on that? Do you think that what you're doing is something that's quite difficult to keep up with? Are you at the forefront of that developing technology?
We are very much a technology company, so we stay on top or ahead of the technology. So we try to be on the forefront. I would say though, anything in the autonomous vehicle space is very fast moving. There's a lot of technology that comes out, a lot of players that are entering into the market, and I don't see it being stagnant at all, or even slowing down. If anything, I see it accelerating.
I mean, I imagine you're still surprised when you see some of the emerging technology here, even now, every time you attend. There's so many companies that are involved now. Does it still surprise you to hear about these new technologies?
It's very surprising. Just all you have to do is walk around the room here, and you can see a company that's doing something new and unique that is needed for autonomous vehicle development. So, yeah.
And what's the future for your company, and then how do you keep it growing? How do you keep it relevant? How do you keep it moving forward?
So we are basically, besides supplying these test vehicles, one of the things that we're transitioning to is longer term is to support let's say business model companies that are doing a lot of work in mobility as a service to support that industry on a much larger scale. We're located in Metro Detroit, so we're positioned with a lot of the OEMs right in Detroit, with a lot of the tier 1 suppliers. So we're going to work with the customer base to support that part of the industry.
What would you say to people that are watching this video that perhaps haven't attended AutoSens? What do you think the main benefits are? What would you say to them to convince them to attend the next event?
It's a great way to basically meet collaborators and to understand the technology that's being used for autonomous vehicle development, and to understand where the future's going. So.
Fantastic. Paul, it's been lovely to speak with you. Thanks very much indeed. You can get more great videos from AutoSens on this channel. Make sure you subscribe.